Well, it's clearly a wireless world, and when you stop to think about some of the technology that exists and that continues to evolve, I think we find ourselves in awe many times. Video games, digital photos, email, and others, just to name a few. And those really aren't even primary features. Here with the latest in cell phone wireless technology, Don Bratten of Verizon Wireless and Mel Hirtzel from Norwood Promotional Products, company now based right here in Indianapolis. And welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Don, I'll start with you. You've been on the program before. We try to touch on new wireless technologies. You have here the newest version of what I'll call a PDA. This is a PDA, correct?
It is a PDA. Not only a PDA, but it is a phone and a camera as well.
Right. Talk about this. This is the I700. This, again, your latest technology with Verizon. What things can this unit do?
Samsung manufactures this for us. Basically, what it can do besides the phone part is wireless email and internet access.
Right. And so, is that what people really want? What do executives and business people really want this thing for?
They want to be freed up so that they can leave the office and be able to stay on top of their email, their contacts, their schedule, and any internet browsing that they may need to do, all in a small device like this, wirelessly.
Right. Mel, Norwood Promotional Products, you've got obviously senior executives, you've got people, salespeople out in the field. As you determine what technology you're going to use or going to utilize, what are some of the key things that a company really looks at?
Well, we were looking at the mobility factor as far as because our executives do travel throughout the world, and we wanted something to be able to keep them in contact and not have to carry around a big laptop. And our CIO, Jeff Daly, challenged us to find that solution, and the Verizon Samsung I700 fit the bill.
From a decision standpoint, there's so much out there. Does it make it difficult, confusing, and especially to keep up with evolving technology?
Yeah, there's all kinds of products out there, and we had to weed them out. And we actually had some fun, testing them all out. But in the long run, this I700, really came to the forefront.
Yeah, using it as a telephone, as you mentioned, email, internet connectivity, very important. But are people really using it as a phone much?
They do use it as a phone, and that's the beauty of it, is that they can eliminate the number of tools that they need to carry to do their work. So they can talk on it like this, or with a headset, but it's also a speakerphone too.
Interesting. We'll get to a new technology I know that's coming out in a moment. But Mel, in terms of the efficiency quotient, if you will, can you really draw a correlation between these devices and the efficiency and productivity, be it of executives or salespeople?
Absolutely. We have our executives carrying these on their hips, as I have one right here, and they can be sitting in a restaurant making a decision on, say, a plant out in L.A. that he needs to have contact with, and they can make those decisions just like that.
Don, this is the latest, the I700, but as we were talking off camera, there's a next generation that's coming out just in a couple of weeks. How will that be different, or how will that evolve from what we have here?
We have another one that's coming out, and it will be clamshell in style, so a smaller format, but yet will still allow our customers to stay in touch with their email and have internet access and a phone.
Yeah, we'll look forward to that coming out. Don Bratten from Verizon Wireless and Mel Hirtzel from Norwood Promotional Products. And welcome to Norwood, by the way, to Indiana, too. Happy to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you both again soon.
Thank you.
All right. Well, much more about this cell phone, the PDA, and more can be found online at VerizonWireless.com.